Welcome back, this RB Sensei. To my die-hard fans, make sure you watch at least until 9 minutes because watch time is the most important factor to this channel growing and being successful. To new watchers, if you like this video at any point, like and comment. Be sure to follow me on Rumble, Discord, or Twitter, links below, because who knows how long they're going to let me stay on the tube. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
You can kiss the blackest part of...
When you go out with your girls and then your man gets mad at you for being out and then he's like, come home, your energy doesn't make me want to come home.
I'm not coming home.
If we're going to be in a fight either way, I'm going to stay out until Monday.
I'm going to stay out until I can't
I'm
anymore.
outside indefinitely.
I'm making the most of this time.
Why would I come home when you're mad at me? Why?
I'm going to
Why?
make the most of my time because we're already in a fight.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
See you when I see you. I don't want to come home when you're mad at me. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you fucking 16? Are you fucking 14? Think. Is she fucking 15 years old? But mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
They're children, man. Most of them never grow mentally past being a young one. I'll just say that. The maturity level is at elementary level. But they talk with all this confidence like they're the grandmasters of the planet. And they're completely airheaded and childish. You know how annoyed I would be with these bitches? See, dingbats keep other dingbats single. I hope this guy broke up with this chick after he saw this TikTok.
It makes me so sad when I see friend groups of beautiful women that just hate each other and they gossip about each other and they just stick together though, no matter what. They have no boundaries, they have no sense of self-worth, and they just stick to each other.
He already tired of her friends. He been tired of her friends. And they've been throwing salt in the game since they got together. Those chicken heads weren't going to be happy until a relationship ended, and she fell for it. So why don't y'all just all get a house and live together and drive each other crazy? And stay out all night and get filled with a bunch of dudes' DNA. And have a bunch of, little ones out of wedlock and destroy the world even more. And then they can grow up and be mentally and emotionally damaged. Keeping the cycle of ridiculousness going.
You have any great ideas, just keep them to your fucking self, okay?
Female empowerment was the worst thing that happened to America, in my opinion. This dude is actually down bad for even dating this chick. He was probably desperate. It's the current state of America in the dating market.
I don't want to be that guy.
People think men leading their wives is kind of like asserting their dominance, like being dominant, and people will be like, men get to be the leaders and do this. I truly believe that men have the short end of the stick when it comes to that. Men are supposed to love their wives the way that Christ loved the church. Do you know what Christ did for the church? He died. Like, you literally have to be willing to die for your wife and your family.
No.
All of your boyish, selfish desires, needs, wants, all of it doesn't matter. Like, it's out the window and your family comes first.
Yeah,
it's Christ-like sacrifice. It's a lot. It's heavy.
Oh, yeah, right. God.
Do you think most guys who make that sacrifice, or the guys who are willing to make that sacrifice, get treated the best in relationships or the worst? Just let me know what you think in the comment section. From what I see, it seems the guys who ain't willing to break a nail over a bitch get the best treatment from a bitch.
Finally ready to admit this and own up to this.
But what do I know? I'm just an animated character on the internet.
Wow. The pressure is getting worse.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
I mean, yeah, you don't care about 99% of those guys in your inbox. POV having a baddie as a girlfriend, so what is he supposed to get jealous? Like what? You're a trash human being, and no relationship is ever going to work out with you if you're involved in it. So nobody cares if you got 10,000 guys in the inbox. Having the one guy you respect, admire, and cherish putting a ring on your finger and starting a family with him and you maintaining that relationship, that's the flex.
You remember that, motherfucker?
And that's never going to happen with you because I can tell what type of trash human being you are just by this TikTok.
I'm sorry, but my biggest ick,
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
especially when a guy follows me and he shoots his shot talking about, oh my God, you beautiful, can I take you out?
Yes, I'm a simp.
The minute I go to your following, and that shit looks like a Playboy mansion, bro, I don't want no parts with you.
Right, because you let all those guys already run through you. And you fed up. They eventually do get fed up with the bad boys.
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
But by that time, they're addicted. You know, they try to run away, but his aura just keep on pulling them back.
You don't discover what you like until freaking Chad or Brad or freaking Justin does it, and you're like, ah, or maybe Tracy, I don't know. But you're like, that's it. Can you? And then you're like, oh, cool. I like that. I didn't know I'd like it, but I did.
Yeah, unfortunately, the damage has already done. The Pookie and Ray Ray damage was already done. And secretly, that's going to make you more interested in them. Stay out of these demons, inboxes, please. Nose Ring Chronicles. It's the Nose Ring Chronicles. Nose rings and crosses just don't go together. They just don't. And is it just me, or does she look like a cartoon character? I can't put my finger on which one. Maybe y'all could help me out in the comments section.
I'm living my nightmare. It is a monster. It's in my head.
Do you want access to 2 to 3 exclusive live streams a week that won't be available to my regular subscribers?
Not really, no.
Are you tired of listening to these stupid ads?
Yes.
Do you want access to over 70 exclusive unseen episodes?
No. No need.
Do you want to see my videos at least one day early and be a complete alpha Chad? Or a G'd up Tyrone?
What kind of shit is that?
Then I got news for you, champ. For $5 a month via Subscribe Star or Patreon, you can get all that. And if you want the convenience of staying on YouTube, you can join the YouTube membership for $10 a month.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga!
And it don't matter if a guy's following a bunch of, Instagram models or not. If you go after the tall, highly attractive men with charisma, they got hoes. So whether, you see that get exposed on Instagram or not, it's going to be the case with the type of guys that I'm sure you go after.
Because how the fuck I look like talking to a thirst bucket? No. I fucking go to your following. Your following is more than your followers. First of all, that's embarrassing. And I'm not even talking about, regular females. Nah, I'm talking about, promiscuous.
You see the tattoos on the hands? You see all the metal in her ear and her face? Do you see the claws on her hands? This woman isn't worth talking to. She ain't worth looking at. She ain't worth smelling. She ain't worth touching. None of the senses. And I'm picking up that she's probably from New York. So this is just a hell no.
The answer is hell no.
Not a chance in hell, Brett.
And if I knew hell no in a different language, I would, put it in a different language. Somebody put hell no in a different language down in the comment section.
Nah, bro. What the fuck I look like talking to somebody like that? Ew, you a whole thirst bucket. You only follow 2 of your boys. What? Don't be shooting your shot at me talking about you want to take me out or I want to get to know you. Don't get to know me. I don't want to get to know you.
Great. Nobody's trying to get to know you. Motherfuckers is trying to get to know your insides. There's nothing interesting or likable about your personality. And here's the thing, you know that. You tried to get all the tattoos and stuff and make that your personality, but it didn't work. You tried to get all the piercings and stuff to make that a personality, but it didn't work. At some point, you're going to have to open your mouth, and that's when you're going to run all the guys off.
Don't you ever write nobody off. Never know what you might be missing till you get to know them. So take it from me, Mr. T.
Funny when you're not on dating apps, any activity you do becomes a possible mating opportunity. So I'm washing my car right now, and I'm like, wait. Someone could drive by right now and I could be dropping it low, getting into the wheels. You know what I mean? It could be my time.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
I could look over, guy drives by, we make eye contact, give him a little wink. He rolls down his window and says, hey, do you need help with that? And I go, I need help with a few other things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Well, that would be pretty cringe. I hope she doesn't think this is funny because it's definitely not funny. It's not appealing. It's not endearing. Back in the day, mid women like this would get locked down quick. They would be grateful for any attention. They would be, grateful for a nice guy who was willing to get in a relationship with them. But the internet, got these chicks down bad, thinking they're going to get something they're never going to get. I bet she only swipe on 6'4", model looking dudes. But then get surprised when all they do is drop their load off, then take a stroll off. All they do is drop a load on her, then hit the road on her.
You got pumped and dumped, whored and ignored, popped and dropped, slopped and blocked, plucked then ducked, pressed and left, hit and quit, rammed in and abandoned, sprayed and delayed, throated and ghosted.
That's it. He's the one.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
Hey, if she ain't coming with this energy, you shouldn't want it. No, I'm just playing. This is a little over the top, but as much as men do for women and as much as we have to sacrifice, we're expected to sacrifice our, LIVESs. So this is the type of energy that women should give. We shouldn't get on our knee and ask for a woman's hand in marriage. She should get on her knee and ask for our hand in marriage. She's the depreciating liability, not us.
Asking for advice. Where do I go to find a man? I've tried the golf course, the gym, the coffee shop, the grocery store. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. To be fair, I live in a city where there's not really many men. It's really hard to date where I'm at. The apps don't work. I have actually been leaving my house. I don't know what to do. I am open to any advice.
She has no friends. She's a loser. She's a loner. Yeah, because she can't mentally connect with anybody because she never had to mentally grow, so she has the intellect of a 9-year-old.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
Is there any chance on God's green earth that this woman isn't a slower? I'm just picking up that energy. The fact that she would even do a video laying down like this, is this supposed to be, suggestive? Or am I reading too much into it? I think this is just OF bait. We all know that this woman has been with hundreds of men in her life.
I swear for God is in heaven. It is only patriarchy.
She know where the party at. She know where the Remy and Bacardi at. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like the party, you lady like the party.
You get to say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.